Roundabouts and Firewood, a mental health approach for Irish guys. Epilogue. A year after the initial COVID restrictions, when the wave of fear and uncertainty had given way to weariness and irritation, I was in a long line of cars waiting for a traffic light to turn green. On the passenger seat was some Indian food that I had just picked up in Crumlin. Up ahead on the corner, where I would soon be turning, were two young men, 18 or 19 years old, at a bus stop. They were practicing roundhouse kicks. One stood with his arm extended out, shoulder high, with his open palm perpendicular to the ground. The other took up a crouched position, and when he moved, he rotated on one foot and kicked his friend's hand with the other foot. After a nod of approval was given, they switched roles. For 3 or 4 minutes, as I crawled up to the light, I watched these two young men practice their martial arts skills. I was surprised when there was a stop in the action, and the one holding up the target hand would explain to his friend what mistake had been made. From my viewpoint, every kick was perfect. What I was watching was a familiar scenario. Make 2 or more boys wait longer than a minute, and they'll find something to do. When students had to line up to leave the hall or the classroom I was working in, it would only take a few seconds before one boy, with a smile on his face, would push, pinch, or kick another boy in front of him. The recipient of the pain would respond with glee and send an elbow firing back until the teacher admonished them, and then they would go back at it when the teacher looked away. When groups of secondary boys walk down a road, an ankle or two gets clipped, someone stumbles, and the others laugh. Of course, at bus stops, particularly at the end of the day when guys have been cooped up in a classroom, some demonstration of MMA between friends will be on display, though rarely at the level of the two young men in Crumlin I saw that evening in 2021. There is a point when guys are willing to wait together without messing with each other, but there's never a point when we give up the need to take action. COVID made us appreciate this. When the gyms, the tennis and basketball courts, and all the other places that allow guys to congregate and participate in working towards a goal were shut down, we suffered. It may have been physically safer for us to stay home, but mentally it took its toll. Fellas are their best selves when they are in pursuit of something. Gentlemen, the A&D monster can slow you down, make you feel shut down, and disrupt so many things in your life and those around you. The solution is to fight back. This will require strength of will, strength of discipline, and a willingness to suffer with a purpose. In short, it will require action. Build your FABIFI toolkits, and when it is needed, help your friends build theirs. You were born and raised to do this. Now go do the necessary work.